Good morning and welcome to ExploreGPT. My name is Kevin and I visit different destinations every week and let AI plan my entire day. And today we're in the city of Copenhagen. Well, I think it's safe to say that summer is officially over, and yes, it is winter time. There's already a Christmas tree behind me. At the time of recording it is just the beginning of November, but yeah, we are already celebrating Christmas here in Copenhagen. Anyways, today's itinerary of choice is ChatGPT, and the prompt that I've given it is plan a 4-day budget itinerary in Copenhagen for a solo traveller, starting at 10 AM and ending at 7 PM. Include public transport, hidden gems, street food, local culture, and scenic spots that are good for YouTube. The first place it's given me is Nyhavn, colourful opener, perfect for B-roll. Start at Nyhavn, walk the canal, film the colourful houses, people on cafes and canal reflections. It's an iconic one-shot opener for a YouTube vlog. Golden light by the water, lots of cafes for cutaways. If you want a short canal cruise for extra footage, there are operators from the quay, but walking is free and very photogenic. So that is currently where I'm stood right at the moment, as you can see behind me. I'm going to spin my camera around so you can get a better look at the place now. So right in front of me, to start off with, this is the canal cruise, which I can get, and you can get some canal tours, which are pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to buy a ticket though. I think if the weather was a bit nicer, it would have been good, but I am just going to walk around and just get some shots for you. But it is still really, really nice to see. This is the famous Nyhavn. You'll see it in loads of pictures, but all the buildings are different colours as well, which is amazing to see. We have all these markets. This is very reminiscent of Christmas markets. And what are they selling? They're selling some hot chocolate and waffles over here, some churros. So yeah, I'm already sort of getting in the Christmas spirit again. And it's the beginning of November for me at the time of recording, so Halloween has literally just finished. And yeah, I've gone straight into Christmas mode already.
Hi, Glock.
Hi, what is it?
It's hot wine.
Hot wine.
Very typical from here in Christmas.
Go on, do you know what? I'm not a big wine drinker, but because you asked so nicely, I will.
Do you prefer another drink? I have milk, chocolate, and milk chocolate with Baelish.
Yeah, go on, let's try that one as well.
Yeah.
I'll do both. But yeah, here we go. So I've got a mulled wine drink to start off with. I'm gonna give this one a try first. Here we go, cheers guys. It's not bad actually.
I am not sure if it's so hot.
Okay.
I think it's hot, but not so much.
Okay,
Because I prepare like 20 minutes.
Okay, no problem. I'll give this one a try. This one looks more like my appetite. This one, here we go. Cheers, guys. Yeah, a lot easier to drink that one.
Okay.
It's not bad. The wine one actually is not. It's all right. I don't usually drink wine, but mulled wine, it's okay. Yeah.
And what about the milk? It's cold?
It's not too cold. It's like lukewarmish, but it's still okay. It's good. It's drinkable.
Great.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
This is my breakfast. I literally haven't eaten a single thing all day, so I'm starting with alcohol.
Okay,
the best way to
we have elbow skippers too.
Oh, what are they?
Do you know?
No, I've never seen them.
It's very typical from here.
What's that?
It's can I give you one per try?
Yeah, of course. I'm definitely willing to try something for free. It looks nice. It looks sweet. Is it sweet?
Yes, it's a little bit sweet.
Nice. Thank you very much.
You're
Oh. Okay. Taste test of it. Oh, it feels hot as well. There we go. I feel like I'm going to make a mess
It's
when
a
I
little
eat
bit
this
hot.
now. Okay.
Great, right? I
Oh,
love it.
good. It is hot.
Is it so hot?
A little bit, because I ate it all in one.
Yeah. The milk is not so hot, but the elbow skipper is heavy. Yeah.
What's that one called? Elvis Kivet. Oh, here we
Elbow
go.
skipper, yes.
I see a sign here.
Let me show you.
That's what it is. Elvis Kivet. Traditional Danish pop.
It's 4 pieces is 45 and 6 pieces is 65.
That's not bad, thank you. I think I'm good for now. That was breakfast sorted for me.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I might finish this one as well, the Baileys. I might give the wine back to you though.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm going to take this one with me, but thank you so much. What was your name?
Pablo.
Pablo.
Yes,
I'm Kevin.
from Argentina.
Argentina?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. That's cool.
yeah.
I've never been, but I want to go. So
Okay.
I definitely will go at some point.
That's good.
How long have you been in Copenhagen for?
3 years.
3 years. Wow, nice. Cool. And do you like it here in Copenhagen?
I love. It's a good, beautiful country. Yeah.
Nice, yeah. Well, I literally just arrived yesterday. So
Okay.
it's my...
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so cool. But shame about the weather. I wish it was a bit sunnier.
Yeah. The problem is that the country is so small.
Yeah.
But we can travel to all the Europe. That's fine.
Yeah,
For that.
that's it. Very true. Everything's close by. But Pablo, thank you so much once
You're
again.
welcome.
It's been a pleasure
Have a
meeting
good
you.
day.
You too. Take care. Bye now. Oh, Pablo, what an absolute legend. Sorted me out with breakfast right there, but I'm starting off with a Baileys and chocolate. So that was my breakfast. Hi. Oh, it's okay. I've got one though. Thank you. Gosh, everyone's just offering me free samples as I just walk down here. I'm going to finish off my Baileys hot chocolate anyways, and then I'm going to capture some more shots for you. But Pablo, once again, absolute legend. Amazing speaking to you as well. Right then guys, a few minutes has passed, but it is now time to move on to the next part of my itinerary, which is walk to Amalienborg and watch the changing of the guard. From Nijhaven, it's a short walk to Amalienborg Palace and Friedrich's Church, Marble Church. Aim to be on the Palace Square by 11:50. The lifeguard parade arrives and the changing of the guard starts around 12 daily. Great for cultural shots, marching band uniforms, the square atmosphere. Be there slightly early for a good camera angle. So this sounds really exciting, and according to Google Maps, it's only a 9-minute walk away. So let's go check out Amalienborg and see what it's like. Okay, so the changing of the guard ceremony has just finished. It was a bit disappointing, to be honest. It only lasted about 5 minutes. There's still a big crowd behind me, as you can see. If I pan my camera like this, you can see it has gathered loads of people. People are still waiting around. I think they're gonna assume something else is gonna happen, which might, I'm not too sure. But the guards sort of just did like a little march in a circle, and then now they just stood there, which is bizarre. I'm gonna spin my camera so you can take a look. And yeah, the guards are just stood there, so. Some of the crowd seem to be dispersing a bit now, thinking, oh, is that it? A lot of people are still stood here waiting to see if anything else is going to happen. I'll wait a few more minutes just to see if anything does, because no one's really moving, but yeah, a bit weird. Okay, really confused actually what's going on. So there's like a smaller group of guards who are just marching around the square a bit. A lot of the crowd seem to have dispersed now as well, so it's a very confusing sort of event to watch because we're all gathered around this original corner in front of me, which I'm spinning my camera. So we're all sort of stood around that corner. There's a few guards still stood over there, and now people are sort of following this small group of guards. It's really weird. I'm not quite sure what to do, whether I should follow the crowd and follow them, if anything bigger is going to happen or not, but a lot of people just look a bit confused, disappointed. People are laughing about it, like, what's going on, where should we go? I'm also one of them, but yeah. I think I've seen most of the guards now anyway, so it probably is now time to move on to the next part of my itinerary. Here we go. So next up on my itinerary is lunch at Torvehalen. Walk or hop one stop to Torvehalen Central Food Halls by Norport for a budget lunch. Small broad tacos, falafel pastries or an open sandwich. It's local, varied and perfect for food B-roll and quick affordable eats. Expect street food style prices. Most market dishes are much cheaper than sit down restaurants. Amazing. So I love a good food market and I'm super hungry now. So let's check Google Maps, see how far it is. Okay, brilliant. So it's only telling me it's a 13-minute journey via public transport, which is really easy. The buses and metro is super easy to take around here as well. I bought a 48-hour pass when I landed yesterday. It didn't cost me about £18, which is not too bad to be honest. I can get on as many buses, trams, trains as I want, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, 30 minutes away. Let's go get some lunch and see what the food market has to offer. Right then guys, so I've just walked off the metro and it looks like I've gone straight into the market, which is awesome. Ooh, it's nice and warm on the inside here as well. It's the first thing I've noticed. Some nice Danish pastries. Wow, look at the size of these breads. Ooh, what to go for, what to go for. So we've got sandwiches over here. Here's a bakery, looks like. Maggie's Gelateria. I've had enough gelato from Italy, I think. And it's definitely not the right weather for it either. Cool, seems to be an outdoor bit as well, selling like fresh food produce. And there seems to be like two sections. There's an indoor bit over here, and there's another indoor bit over here as well. So, again, spoiled for choice. I'm gonna check out this side now on the inside and see what they have in here. Smells great. Oof, that one's calling my name. Sushi lovers in the corner. And the pictures look good. Ooh, that is definitely a good shout. Oh wow, look at these Danish lobsters. No way. Please don't tap the window, this guy's moving. Wow, look at him. Oh, this is the small bread place that ChatGPT was recommending me. I think this is like a traditional Danish dish or Scandinavian dish. I think it's different fillings served on rye bread. That one looks good. Butterfried fish fillet. That's not too bad. There's a few more in here as well. It's a very popular place, this one. I can barely get a looking at the window. There's too many people just crowding it. So could be a good one to go for actually. And again, it's quite traditional, so I like sticking to the traditional local culture as well. Sushi I can get anywhere, and I've had sushi plenty of times, so that's probably number one choice for now. But I'll keep going around, see if there's any more other options. I can get some tacos from here. That looks really good and tasty. And there's a really cool burger place over here next to me, but no. I think it does have to be that small bread place. Because again, one, I've never had it before, so it'll be brand new. And it seems to have the biggest queue as well, so yeah, I'm gonna go join this queue. Not too sure which filling to get. I couldn't really get a good look because there were too many people crowding, so I might just ask them what they would recommend and go for that, but we'll see. Hi, can I get one of the fish fillets, please? Thank you.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
100 pounds for
Perfect, thank you.
eating over here in the bar.
Yes. Perfect, thank you so much. You too, bye now. Cool, so I went for the fish fillet in the end. Comes on this cool piece of cardboard. Not too sure what sauce that is. It's got some lemon and stuff, and I think it's on some rye bread. This wasn't cheap actually. I've just checked on my Revolut how much I actually paid. It came to £15.16 for that. So that's quite an expensive lunch in all honesty. I think it was 128 Danish kroner. See, I don't really know what the conversion is. I'm just like paying for anything on my card, but yeah, so £15 it came to, so I hope it's worth it. I've been given a knife and fork, which is good, because I don't think I can pick this up. Okay, this is my first bite. Bit of the bread, bit of the fish. Here we go, taste test review. Really interesting first bite. Flavour-wise, it's really good. First thing I noticed is it's really chewy. Like, I think the fish, either the fish or the bread, it's quite tough to chew right into. Maybe if I get a bit more into the middle, it might be a bit better. Okay, going for a second bite. Yeah, it's a bit better in the middle. It's not that hot. I expect it to be hot. It's not cold, it's sort of just like lukewarm. Try a bit of this sauce that's on it. Quite sweet, not too bad. I think the rye bread is quite interesting because the rye bread does also have a little bit of sweetness. It's like sweet, and then the savouriness of the fish balances it out. This is really tasty actually. However, for £15, that is a lot. Probably the most expensive lunch I've had so far on all my travels. Okay, I think I have to give this an overall rating. For the taste, it's good. I'm giving it like an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10. But for the price and value, I'm gonna have to knock that down to like a 5.5. So maybe it's like a 7 overall. I do really like it, but again, maybe it's because Scandinavian countries, maybe things are quite expensive around here. It's the first thing I've purchased since I've been here, so I'm not too sure, but yeah, it is good. I'm glad I've tried it, because I've never had a small broad. Probably even butchered that pronunciation, but yeah, it's like fish and rye bread. The rye bread's sweet, the fish is savoury, nice balance, and the sauce is good. No idea what sauce it is, but it is pretty good. Right then, guys. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch and then I'll see you for the next part of today's video. Cool, lunch done. It was really tasty, but just a tad expensive, but nevertheless, still glad I got it. Anyways, time to move on to the next place on my itinerary, which is Norbro, Assistance Cemetery and Superkillen, Hidden Gems. Take the metro or bus a couple stops to Norbro. Assistance Cemetery feels like a leafy local park and is the burial site of Hans Christian Andersen and others. A peaceful, slightly unusual spot for moody B-roll and candid neighbourhood life. So that's my first stop, and looking at Google Maps, it's only a 9-minute journey on the bus. So I'm gonna head there and let's go see what it's like. Okie dokie, so I spent a few minutes in the cemetery, but I'm going to check out the next hidden gem on my list, which was called Superkillen, a vibrant public park and art urban design project. Colourful installations, skate spots and multicultural objects, great for quick graphic shots and cutaways for an energetic edit. So this is the next hidden gem. According to Google Maps, it's only a 12-minute journey away on the bus, so again, not too far. So let's go check out this one, see what it's like. Okay, so this is Superkillen Park, but it's pretty empty at the moment, which is a shame. I imagine in the summertime, it's probably a lot busier than this. Obviously, I've come at the wrong time, it's like winter now. I'm filming on a Tuesday today as well, so maybe most people are working or at school at the moment. Again, with the weather, it's pretty cloudy, miserable today. Has been pretty drizzly as well all day, so no, not the best hidden gem, unfortunately. Pretty empty, pretty quiet, which is a shame. But anyways, just means it's on to the next part of the itinerary, which is back to the centre, Round Tower. Head back to the centre for a climb up the Round Tower, Rudderton, for a classic city panorama. Compact, historic and excellent for establishing shots of Copenhagen rooftops. Tickets are cheap, small admission fee, and it's film friendly for non-commercial use. Allow 45 to 60 minutes including queue and climb. Okay, hopefully this should be an interesting viewpoint. It's not giving me a price, so I don't actually know how much it's going to be, but judging from how much I paid for lunch, it might be quite expensive actually, but we'll see when I get there. Anyways, let's see how far it is on Google Maps. Right then, so according to Google Maps, it's about a 22-minute journey away on the bus, so it's heading back the way I came. And it's also actually giving me a price as well for the Google price. It says it's about £7 for a ticket, so that's quite reasonable, I guess. So hopefully it's worth it, but we'll head there anyways, check it out, see what it's like, and yeah, hopefully get some good viewpoints for you. Right then guys, here we go. I've made it to the Round Tower, and it looks quite cool from the outside. Here we go, so I found the prices on the outside. It says admission 60 Danish kroner for adults or 40 Danish kroner for students. Now, I might try and blag getting a student price because I still have a uni days account. Even though I'm not a student anymore, I'm just gonna try it and hope for the best. And fingers crossed I can get a student price. If not, 60 Danish kroner, that is £7. I think 40 Danish kroner is about £4.70, something like that. But yeah, let's go inside, check it out. Perfect. Ticket acquired. I did get the student price in the end, so I only paid 40 Danish kroner. I think it worked out to be £4.60 something, but yeah, right. I'm just walking along a big spiral tower now, so it's very steep. I'm gonna spin the camera so you can get a look. Not much to see at the moment, but if you can tell, it's just going up and up and up. And from the outside, I think there was like, what, 8 or 9 floors or something. So it's gonna be a bit of a trek. I'm already out of breath and I'm already on like the 2nd floor. Oh my God. So those are places you can just stop at these like windows just to have a little break if you want. But right, let's make it to the top and see what the view's like. And that's really trippy. Ooh. Okay, really trippy standing on this. It's going all the way down. Come in, you should come in. You have to stand on this. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's really fun. But yeah, if you do it, you have to stand on the glass. It's safe, it's safe. That was really trippy, really crazy. Here's a bit more about it. The hollow core of the tower. 25 meters from the glass floor down to the bottom. Right. We keep going. We're nearly there at the top. Oh, there's some steps now, so must be really close to the top soon, hopefully. Right, just walked out of the round tower behind me. That was actually quite fun. I did enjoy the views at the top, and even when you're at the top and looking down, that big like hole in the floor, it is like really trippy and scary, but it was quite fun to do. So yeah, would highly recommend that one. That was a good shout. Anyways, it is now time to move on to the next part of my itinerary, which is Canal, Christianshavn stroll, canals and colourful facades. Walk or take a short harbour bus to Christianshavn, the canal district. Narrow streets, old warehouses, colourful boats and a different light for golden hour practice. You'll get great footage of canals, cafes and local life. A sort of contrast to Nijhaven. Consider a quick walk by Church of Our Saviour and the quieter canal back streets. So I will check this out, and looking at Google Maps, it's only an 11-minute journey on public transport as well, which is not too bad. So let's go check it out and see what it's like. Right, and one quick metro stop later and I've made it to Christianshavn, and I found a new best mate of the day, which is this guy who I'm sitting next to. Pretty cool. But yeah, we're just sort of overlooking a canal at the moment, so I'm going to spin my camera. There's a nice canal. It's very reminiscent of Amsterdam as well, but yeah, a bit less colourful than Nijhaven, where I started the morning. I'm going to walk further down and see if there's anything else to see. I'm not exactly too sure what I'm looking out for. I think it's just sort of like going down side streets and getting some nice B-roll footage and stuff. But this shop in front of me looks cool, Loft. So yeah, first overall impressions of this area seems to be a bit more local. So maybe this is where all the locals sort of hang out. A bit less touristy, but I'm gonna have a little venture around, see what I can find for you, and maybe put a little montage together. Okie dokie guys, I've made it to the Church of Our Saviour. Now, I don't think I can go in. I do believe it is closed, but I can just get some exterior shots for you. There we go, look what I've just stumbled across. I think I found a pub, and they've got a huge FC Copenhagen flag on the outside, which is quite cool to see. Now, funnily enough, today there's a few big Champions League games on. Sorry for the football chat for any non-football fans, but as a Liverpool fan, there's a massive game. It is Liverpool playing Real Madrid tonight, so I am desperate to try and find a place that is showing the Liverpool game. Unfortunately, being in Copenhagen, there's also a big game for them. It's Spurs against FC Copenhagen. So I'm not sure which pubs are going to be showing the Liverpool game, if any. So I'm gonna have to try my best to find somewhere, hopefully fingers crossed on not everywhere's just showing the Spurs game. Right then guys, so I'm still walking around the Christianshavn area. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for though, but I think it's just having a little explore, mooch around. It definitely seems less touristy than the places I've been to already. It's definitely a lot quieter around this area I am now. I seem to have found myself back at like the waterfront again. I'm just also checking my Google Maps to see whereabouts I'm located. It's a pretty cool, nice chilled area, I would say. I did walk past a few like pubs and stuff before, so it was quite cool. And again, might be a bit more lively in the evening. It's still pretty early at the moment. So currently it is approaching 4 o'clock and it already is getting a bit darker. So yeah, all these winter times, which is a shame. I hate when it gets dark so early. But anyways, after I've done a little bit of mooching around, I think I am gonna move on to the next part of my itinerary now, which is Islands Bridge, or Bridge, Islands Bridge, harbourfront local vibe, local hangout on Sunset. Take a short metro or bus over to Islands Bridge, a favourite local waterfront with lawns, harbour baths and relaxed evening vibes. This is an excellent place for candid locals enjoying the city footage, picnic vibes, and if it's summer you'll see people swimming from the harbour baths. Perfect scenic footage without the tourist crowds, finished with golden hour shots over the water. So unfortunately, it is not summertime at all. So it's peak winter time, so I don't think I'm going to be seeing anybody swimming, but I'll still check out the place. There might be some cool vibes. Where I've just walked through now actually is quite cool. I'm going to spin my camera so you can get a better look. So it's all open now. I can see this cool, nice waterfront. But right, I'm going to go check out Islands Bridge, wherever it is. And yeah, I will see you for the next part of the video. Right then guys, a few minutes has now passed and I've made it to Islands Bridge, or Bruges. No idea how to pronounce it, I apologise, but this place is cool actually. I'm gonna sort of do a little spin. You can see I'm sort of by the waterfront again. And it is a very chilled, relaxed area, but let me spin my camera so you can get a better look. Now I imagine in the summer, this place will be absolutely heaving. There'll be people swimming in the lake and people just sunbathing. There's loads of like grassy areas just to chill as well. But even in the winter, it's quite nice. And as the nights are getting darker quickly, so it is getting pretty dark now. It's only about 5 o'clock, but I'm not sure if my camera is maybe brightening it. It is actually gone quite dark, but you can see all the like city lights start to come up and it just looks really beautiful. This is really nice and peaceful. It's like a little boardwalk here, which you can just sit and chill on. I reckon loads of people would be cycling and running around here. Do you know what? This is actually a little bit reminiscent of the Liverpool docks, actually. Just looking at that building in front, that sort of looks like Man Island. It could be. And yeah, it's sort of like giving me some Liverpool vibes, which is really, really cool. I'm really loving this area. I think there's loads of like apartments and flats up ahead as well. It'll be a really nice place just to sort of chill and live by, and you know, you can wake up and look at the waterfront every morning. So yeah, even though it's not quite the summertime where you can watch people swimming, it's still quite cool actually. Even coming here during like the late afternoon on a sort of wintry day. But right, as I'm walking along the water now, that is actually the end of my itinerary. So yeah, ChatGPT didn't actually recommend anywhere for dinner, unfortunately, which is a shame. Now, it is still a bit too early for me to eat, so I probably will just eat something really cheap a bit later, maybe close to my hostel that I'm staying at. But yeah, this is actually a really nice, perfect and scenic way to end the video as well. So hopefully it was a good video. It might be a bit short. I'm not actually too sure because I seem to have rushed through the day, but hey ho, maybe it was good, maybe it's not. I'm not too sure. But anyways, I think I am going to end the video. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a huge favor, give it a like, drop a comment down below and hit that subscribe button, as I'll be releasing new videos every Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time. I will see you on the next adventure, but until then, sayonara.